For sure. I think it leads quite nicely, and I quite like to have a little chat about the football. So are you avid followers of Chesterfield? Is it home and away type job, or is it just sort of...
I'll admit, right, as much as, I'm born and bred Chesterfield, I love town, but I'm an Arsenal fan. They're the first team that I supported ever.
You sound like Elliot.
My dad is from Highbury, North London. He's supported Goonies his entire life. So when I was a kid, it was an Arsenal house. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was just one of them. I've just always supported them. But obviously, Chelsea are close to my heart. Jack, on the other hand, he's fucking diehard, mate. I can't go to a game with him without me and him nearly scuffling every time. Take everything so serious, don't you?
I get a bit too irate sometimes.
That's all right, though. That's what it's all about, though, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. We like a good away day, don't we, Dun, when you get out of bed on time?
Yeah, when I get out of bed on time. Because he's always, like you say, he weren't drinking much last year, so he would drive, let's say last year, past couple. But before lockdown and that, obviously, when we could go to football, he'd usually be designated driver. And, we always used to fall out, didn't we?
Yeah, because someone would get pissed up night before and not be ready to fucking go, would they?
No.
So I left him one day, didn't I? I left him one day and he fucking ended up turning up to Halifax on his own. Somehow I got there because I didn't pick him up. And we near enough had a scuffle outside fucking ground before we even got in, didn't we? Because you were pissed off I didn't wait for you.
Yeah. And then we ended up nearly fucking fainting with those security guards outside at the end and all. Because we were trying to leave. We were trying to leave the car park, weren't we? And then all the fans were coming out. And obviously, we were in car. They all ended up swarming around car. We couldn't get out. So then we've jumped out and all security have come running over, haven't they? I don't think it really materialised much, but it's never an easy day, is it, at football? You don't ever just go to football, sit down with an half pint, watch the game and go home and talk about it. That just doesn't fucking happen, mate, does it?
No.
Never an easy day being part of Crooks, mate.
No.
It's a tough life, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is there a standout away ground that you like going to?
Not these days. They're like fucking fields.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We're where we are now.
Because where are Chesterfield at conference?
Oh, yeah.
Just about.
Yeah.
Just about.
Not been good recently. I can't think of one in particular, man, but just a good away. Somewhere like fairly local so that you take a decent following and where they've got some fans that, it's to be fair, it's more like a smaller ground so that they actually fill it and makes a good atmosphere. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But as much as we hate Mansfield, Mansfield's good because...
Mate, we went Mansfield away. That were a good fucking game, weren't it?
It's always a mint vibe, like there's always a bit of fuss. There's always a good game and all. Don't matter if we're not on form and they're not on form. As soon as we've come together, we're both going for it. It's just quality, innit? It's just a good day out. I'd probably say them.
Yeah.
That's class.
There's no worse than going to an away match and ground's fucking massive and like they don't even fill a quarter on it. There's just no atmosphere.
Yeah.
Bit like us now.
Well,
it's a decent ground.
Like everyone in the fucking country at minute.
Yeah, true. And you've had your music played there as well, haven't you? That must have been quite cool.
Yeah, it will actually.
Yeah, that man. We were meant to fucking play on pitch. We were meant to
really
play a couple of songs just before teams come out and that. But
we went in, didn't we? We went in and just on a normal day and just went into the stadium and had a chat with their coaches and stuff.
Yeah,
they were on about getting us in there to do a couple of acoustic numbers as well in one of the changing rooms and shit like that. Obviously, COVID happened and put a dent in all this stuff.
Yeah.
We had quite a few little random things like that going on. But yeah, like Jack says, we were supposed to be playing on fucking pitch before one of the games and obviously that never happened.
Yeah.
Just one of them things, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I think the one other thing I had to ask you about, and it's sort of related, is Bootlegger. And where the fuck this whole relationship with him has come about. Because all I see is you two tweeting each other, like Crooks and him, and he seems like a big fan.
Yeah,
it's just wild. Like, where's that come from? Is it literally just he's a fan of your music?
Yeah, that's literally it. We were actually up at my mum's on the back garden one fucking summer playing She Walks Alone, me, Modders and Jack. And I think he just saw it on Twitter. I think, you know, it was just one of them things. We put it up and someone had shared it and he'd come across it and followed us and shared it. And within from going to bed that night and waking up, we just woke up with a pile of notifications and fucking, do you know what I mean? Like thousands of new followers and stuff. It was just like all a bit mad, really. But since then, he's come up and, you know, when Wrexham played Town, he come up and we met him before at the Boozer and had a couple with him and that. And he went about getting us down to try and do some stuff down in Wrexham before lockdown again. But obviously, all again gets put on hold, doesn't it?
Yeah, sure.
It's a fucking shit show, isn't it, when it comes to the old lockdown and getting things put on hold and all that jazz. But it's exciting. It's still like a good time coming, though. I'm excited. I'm buzzed. I'm buzzed.
I feel like it's going to, like, you know, everyone's going to want it more now.
Yeah.
We hope so.
It's almost going to be easier for people like us to actually, you know, get there because more people are interested. I feel like more people are gagging to be going out and going to these gigs and that than before.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping, isn't it? Like we've got these gigs that we're just, and ones that you buy that sometimes you'd be like, oh, I don't know, like when is it and can you afford it? And people are just like, I'm not missing out now. Like you've got like 18 months worth built up. So people are going to go to everything. So that's what we're predicting, a little bit of a boom for like indie music and guitar music because people want to go to proper gigs and see real music. And hopefully that's going to benefit the whole industry, isn't it? Fingers crossed. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I hope so. I wish you could get a requester bet on that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I'd put a few quid on the industry booming a little
Guitar music to come back.
Yeah, I don't know,
like
get a little requester bet on that. I think that'd be class.
Yeah. We don't need any more betting that's already going on at the moment.
Yeah, you're not wrong. And on that note,
put a few quid on that, wouldn't you? Don't
you? What?
You put a few quid on that, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah, mate. Well, do you know, I'm not no more, mate. I'm not. I've learned the hard way, as a lot of people do. It didn't stop me putting something on at Aintree the other day, but you know, you have to just take it a bit steady, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, do you have a good day at Aintree? I did.
Fuck, mate.
Did you not?
Yeah, I was watching other people putting money on horses, and I was putting some on my own horses, and all theirs coming in, and man, not.
Yours tripping. Falling over. Yeah, we had a decent day at Aintree, didn't we, Joe?
Mate, back Rachel Blackmore. It was easy. I didn't get the drama.
Easy game.
It was easy game. Yeah. Slap some money on that, and you were sorted.
Yeah, good old girl. Good old girl.